Yes people, and welcome back to the channel. Got another one for you today, and this is a modification on the KTM 790 Duke. One thing that I have always thought about the KTM 790 Duke is that the horn on it is absolutely ridiculous. Someone pulls out on you and you give them a toot, they laugh at you. So today in this video I've just ordered, it's the Oxford Foghorn. So what I will do today is I will show you a before and after of the horns. So this is the Oxford Foghorn box, and Monster, if you're watching, a sponsorship would be absolutely great, especially for the Lando Norris, my absolute favourite. Doing this one-handedly, this is what you get in the box. You get a new bracket and the bolt, and that's the foghorn. But the only thing is, that looks rather large, and if we look at the original on the KTM, it's tucked up in there. So could that be a problem trying to get it in there? Well, there's one way to find out, isn't there? Let's have a go. Here is a before of the horn. Don't laugh. That is a before. So what we need for this is a T30 extension bar, and then if you can see up there, I don't know if you can see it, but that's what we've got to get at. So I'm going to be doing this one-handed, so if the quality isn't too good, please bear with me. So I've got to try and hold it and do it at the same time. So that's it cracked. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to remove some bits and pieces to make this any easier. So that is the horn removed now off the bracket, and then we've literally got two connectors here. I don't drop the nut, but there you go, it just pops off like that. But as you can see with the new one, it's a lot bigger, so I don't know how that is going to fit in very nicely, but we will try. In the box comes the bracket and obviously the horn. So if we put that on there, we won't do it too tight yet because we don't know sort of what angle it's going to be at. So let me try it and I'll come back to you when I figure out a way of getting this to fit. As you can see by the size as well, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get it to go in there because it is a lot bulkier than obviously the original. So what I'm going to try now is I'm going to take the bracket off the original and see if that allows us to get it in there. To get the original bracket off, it's an 8mm. The thing is with this, because it is so big and there's so very little clearance between the bracket there and the radiator, I'm not having a lot of luck. So I'm going to keep messing about with it and see if I can get it to fit, but this might be a no-go, guys. So now what we're having to do is I'm going to take the side panel off and see if I can create any more clearance under the panel. So I'll be back. It definitely isn't as straightforward as I thought it was going to be. So by releasing that one, that one, that one and that one, we have created a bit more room. Oh god, look how dirty that is inside. So there's the bracket. As I say, I've put a small little bend in it. Now let's see if we can get this to fit in. The bracket that came with the Oxford foghorn, I've just bent it back straight, and by opening that up, we have got it to go in. So that is a bonus, but what I'm going to do, I've just dry fitted it loosely. I'm going to add some Loctite to the nuts now, because obviously the vibrations on the bike and everything, so I'll come back. So just a generous little dob of Loctite. And also gonna put some Loctite on the one here. Now with a 10mm, if you can see that gold nut, we're just doing that up. We're just only doing it hand tight really at the minute, because then we'll plug it in and then make sure everything goes back together as it should. We've got it fitted. What a pain that is to get into there, but I think we have managed it now. So I will tighten everything up, put all the panels back together. I don't know if you can see in there, but I had to cut the connector block in half because they were on a stretchable one, but it was quite a wide connection for the actual horn. So I've done that, and it's all on up there if you can see that. And we just go around, make sure everything's tight, not too tight because we don't want to strip the bolts out. A lot of them on the KTM are aluminium, so they are really easy to strip, so not over the top. And then once you've been on your first ride with it, once you get back, just come and make sure they're all still tight again. I wouldn't put Loctite on them just in case, but so that's it, back together. And it's quite a tidy job, to be fair. That's it from that angle. We'll have a look underneath. It's quite tidy. The tools needed to fit an Oxford foghorn to a 790 Duke, or a T30, a 10mm spanner, an expansion bar to get up between the fairing and the frame, and a 10mm to take the old horn off of its bracket, but I didn't actually need to do that because I ended up using the new bracket, and Loctite. Also powered by Monster. So a summary, guys, it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be, but nonetheless we still got it done. Took about 35-40 minutes, so wasn't too bad. And the bit you've been waiting for, let's hear how it sounds on the bike. Now, that is a massive improvement. Does it sound like a bit like Coco the Clown? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. But that is the Oxford foghorn fitted to the bike. If you like this video and you enjoy the channel, please like, comment and subscribe down below. And yeah, catch you on the next one, guys. Thank you for watching.